Tony Vitello will be getting a new deal from Danny White when the season ends. He's already earned a bonus of 32% of his base pay. His base pay is $350,000, so he's getting 32% just for reaching the final series. If he wins, he'll get a 40% bonus off of that. So he's already made $122,000 extra. He could make $140,000 if he wins the national title. Toss in the multi-million-dollar upgrade at Lindsey Nelson Stadium that they've implemented for him. And I'm kind of surprised that I keep seeing his name attached to the Texas job, which, is it open yet?
No.
Yeah, okay. That is the rumor out there. So my question, should Vol fans have anything to worry about here? I would think it would be kind of a snake move if you just had them build a stadium for you and then you left. So I don't think there's reason to worry. Am I wrong?
Well, let me tell you, the Texas deal, the thought on that is that they haven't announced an opening, that they're unhappy with David Pierce, that they are just waiting until, one, the season's over and everybody stops playing, two, a potential candidate that they want is available or turns it down. So they're not going to make a move now, because if they were to release their guy, David Pierce, then that puts pressure on Tony Vitello or maybe somebody else, Maybe they're looking at Josh Elander or somebody else. So they're not going to make that move. At least that's the theory of why that Texas job isn't open. So that being said, I don't think it's happening. I would be stunned if it happens. You just never know with the crazy dollars that might get thrown out. But, man, we've heard that in coaching before. They're going to just, back up the Brinks truck, and it doesn't end up happening. You mentioned the stadium, what he's invested here. He can win championships here. So if he wins a championship, he's still going to go to Texas? The reports are that he's going to? I don't buy it.
He's the king of the town, too. Everybody loves him. To me, there aren't a lot of guys that I could go back and find who asked for improvements to facilities, got them, and then left immediately. That is rare. I don't know that I could come up with one. So I think that's the pretty good sign that he's going to stick around. But then again, it is Tennessee. Bad things happen here. Thoughts?
Yeah, I think this fear made more sense a few years ago when there was talk of what might Texas A&M do, and they ended up hiring Jim Schlossnagle from TCU or LSU. They went out and got Jay Johnson. That worked. They won a national title. But that made more sense because the facility changes hadn't come yet at Tennessee, and Tony Vitello hadn't gotten a big payday where he is now with Tennessee yet. He's going to get a new contract. He's going to get even more money. He's going to be taken care of. They're going to continue building the facilities. Tony Vitello is not leaving Tennessee.
Yeah, when does someone actually back the Brinks truck up and then someone leaves? It doesn't happen. When Jimbo Fisher left Florida State, it's because he ran that thing into the ground and he needed to get while the getting was good. Calipari right now, right? He left because they wanted him gone. Right. He found an out. He got someone to throw a lot of NIL money at him.
Took a smaller deal.
Yes, that's when you see people leave. People never back the Brinks truck up and say, I'm just going to go take this coach. It doesn't happen.
The only one might be Lincoln Riley with USC, but even Brian Kelly to LSU, that was more about I can't win a title at Notre Dame.
Right.
And with Lincoln Riley, he also kind of wanted out from under Bob Stoops. Walking onto his practice field, telling him how he's going to do things. Yeah. The original Texas message board post said $3 million a year. If they hand him $3 million, you just have to let him walk. But I don't know that yes, they have boosters in Texas. Are they willing to let baseball become some vanity project and we just want to be good at this, so we're going to throw this money into a non-revenue sport?
Well, especially now.
I believe that.
Right now, I don't know. There's so much turmoil out there, and nobody knows exactly where this thing's going. They think they know where it's going, and it's probably going where more money goes to the bigger sports. So is Texas going to throw that kind of money at a baseball coach when they could just be throwing it back at football or men's basketball? That's the question. But I don't think he's going anywhere. None of us think he's going anywhere, so mark it down. When he leaves, you can make fun of us. When we come back, let's talk Vol recruiting, and we'll show you where ESPN ranks Vol football over the next 3 years. That's one heck of a crystal ball. We'll show you what they say. Come on back.